that's on everybody's mind is a topic that's been dominating the headlines for the past week, and that, of course, is a terrible tragedy in Newtown, Connecticut, last Friday. Our hearts go out to all of the bereaved parents of these young children, especially to the parents of the young 6-year-old Noah Pozner, whose light was extinguished last Friday. And let these words of Torah be a merit, a zechus, for Noah's neshama. We're all asking ourselves, why has society become so crass and so unpredictable and so negative? And what can we do as a society to make the world a safer, more sensitive, more compassionate place? And of course, the media things, as we hear in the news, are efforts towards de-emphasizing, de-glorifying violence, and perhaps to de-emphasize the pursuit of fame and celebrity. People do these things to achieve notoriety, even in an infamous sense. But Jewish tradition actually has an additional perspective, an additional layer to what we could do. The Sfas Emes says, Pirkei Avos says, a person should look at three things and they will not come to sin. And the first one of that is know what is above you. So simply this means if a person knows that there's a creator that's watching everything, that will inspire them not to do anything wrong. But the Sfas Emes offers an additional layer of interpretation to that verse, and he says it means know that what happens above, what happens in the spiritual realm, is from you. What exactly does this mean? So the Sfas Emes is referring to a Kabalistic idea known in the mystical works as Hishtalshalut. That means it's as follows. This universe, the Kabbalists explain, is just the most physical manifestation of the universe. But really, the universe has spiritual parallels that are above this universe. So for everything that exists in this universe has a spiritual parallel. Every tree has a spiritual parallel that's above that. And in that spiritual universe, there's another more refined spiritual universe above that. And basically, divine energy comes down from God's place, God's residence, God's space, comes down into these layers of universes to ultimately filters down to this final world. It's called Hishtalshalut. And the Kabbalists explain that every Jew's neshama, our neshama, is attached to the highest levels of those spiritual universes, so that when we do something, a mitzvah, when we do an avera, when we do a mitzvah, we open up these channels of this divine energy and bring down divine energy, divine positivity into this world. And when we do something that's wrong, when we lose our temper, when we lose our patience with our colleague, when we speak lashon hara, we close up the channels of positivity, and we ultimately manifest in more negativity in the world. The point is that our actions aren't just manifest in this world alone. They aren't just manifest in our immediate surroundings. They actually, because our actions connect to the highest sources of the universe. Our actions actually impact the cosmic fabric of the universe, the cosmic superstructure, and therefore our actions have impact far beyond our immediate surroundings. Our actions have impact in localities far beyond us. What we do here can impact people in another hemisphere, because we've actually changed the actual fabric of the universe, said the Kabbalists. And therefore, what they're saying is, know that what happens above, realize that those changes that happen above, it's all because of your actions. The smallest thing that you do, even in privacy, can actually impact the fabric of the universe. So often we focus on the external things. We have to realize that even the small things done in private, small acts of goodness, small acts of compassion, small private acts that nobody knows about, any mitzvah can help helps to open up the channels of the spiritual realm, and every negative action, every lack of sensitivity, every impulsive act, every act of losing a temper helps to close up this light. Realize that your actions don't just impact you, they don't just impact people around you, they impact the cosmic structure. May we all absorb this lesson, may we all do our best to make this world a kinder, more holy, and more godly place. Have a wonderful Shabbos.